Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Kakadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Ba'Hashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash on the tongue, and I say Barak to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson, the book of Luke 21 and verse 10. That's going to be the title of the sit-down lesson. This is the book of Luke 21 and verse 10. It reads, Then say he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so we're going to be seeing the increasing of modern day nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what we're seeing. And we're going to continue to see more signs of that. Because you had I think it was a recent news just broke out that North Korea has fired another barrage of missiles yesterday and within last week as well too. So basically, like I would say, within a week and a half in the past 2 times that North Korea increasingly been firing off their missiles as they've been facing the ongoing tension against South Korea, Japan, and the United States. So the tension between North Korea and South Korea is heating up once again. And as we've been seeing, tensions be heating up between Iran and Israel Defense Force. That's heating up once again. And then you've been seeing tensions heating up down there in the South China Sea. You know, China versus Taiwan, and China versus the Philippines, China versus Japan. So this week we could see the modern day nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. You know, so that's something that will continue to increase. Luke 21, right things to come. Luke 21 verse 10. Then say he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Just like it says in Jeremiah 51 verse 46, a modern day ruler against modern day ruler. That's what we're seeing. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 46. It says, Lest your heart faint, you fear for the woman that should be heard in the land, and a woman should come both 1 year after that, another year should come. And it says, and after that 1 year should come, and after another year should come a ruler, apostle, and ruler against ruler. Right, so that's what we're seeing. Modern ruler against modern ruler, as that's read through prophet Jeremiah. And this is Matthew's 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but then it's not yet. Right, so these wars and rumors of wars are going to continue to increase, and it's going to come to pass, be fulfilled. Matthew's 24 verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, which goes into Ethnos. And there shall be famines and pestilent plagues and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, so we're going to be seeing earthquakes in diverse places and the increasing famines and pestilence right along with the nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. But definitely, particularly, we're seeing the modern day nation against modern day nation and kingdom against kingdom. So that's something that will continue to increase. And this is St. Mark chapter 13, verse 7. It says, And when ye shall hear of wars, commotions, be not terrified, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be yet. Right, so these wars, or rumors of wars, is only going to continue to increase, but it's not going to end just yet. But it's going to come to pass, though. St. Mark chapter 13, verse 8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, which goes into Ethnos. It says, There shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. Right, so these nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, these just the beginning of sorrows that Yahweh Shai spoke about. As I brought up the Gospel of Mark, the 13th chapter, Luke the 21st chapter, and Matthew's the 24th chapter. And get back to that Luke once again, then I'm close it out. Right things to come. Luke 21. This is the book of Luke 21, verse 10. Then say he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so we're going to see nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. That's only going to continue to increase, because you're going to have a modern day nation rising up within its own nation, and then outside of another nation rise up against another nation. Just like it's going to be a modern day kingdom rise up within itself, and then outside of a modern day kingdom rise up against another kingdom. So that's only going to continue to increase. So with that, hopefully this was edifying of the Gospel of Luke 21 verse 10, and that was the title of the sit down lesson. So hopefully this was edifying. And with that, I'd like to give praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Akakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Sultan. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Akwaf. Until next time, I would say Shalom.